first premium gaming mouse was the original Roccat Kone. To say that I have fond memories of it would be an understatement, as it was the product that got me my first win in a Call of Duty 2 LAN party. Well, in time I changed it and went from Roccat to Logitech to Zoe and now back to Logitech. But still, how does the Roccat Kone EMP with their new all-eye sensor perform? Well, stick around to find out. The unboxing experience is pretty self-explanatory. Included in the box is the Kone EMP, an instruction manual and some stickers. Nothing too fancy, but we don't miss anything, so there's that. The Kone EMP weighs in at 114 grams without the cable and 120 something with the cable. That doesn't make it one of the lightest mice on the market, far from it actually, but then again you have 9 buttons embedded and a shape that fits the palm grip, so it has to be a little bit bigger to rest in your hand nicely. As I just mentioned, the buttons, they don't have any noticeable pre-travel or mushy feeling. The 2 main buttons are Omrons, while the other ones are either blue or red TTCs. The scroll wheel is one of the most advertised features of the product, except for the sensor, and it's safe to say it feels quite of quality. The clicks are nice and tactile, while there is no apparent travel. The wheel encoder is made by TTC as well, and is different from the previous generation of the Kone mouse, so the XTD. The cable is a relatively thin braided one. It comes with all the quirks you'd expect from a braided cable, as it is rather stiff and not as flexible as I would have liked it to be, but I do understand Roccat's thinking with it, as premium mice are almost expected to have braided cables, as it is a sign of quality or whatnot, even though it makes it a bit harder to use in your everyday real life. Moving onwards to the lower side of the mouse, we have 2 relatively large Teflon mouse feet included, one on the bottom and one on the top. I think they could have been a bit bigger, as then the slide would have been much easier due to the friction coefficient, but I have to say that even now it feels quite fine. But that isn't the true unique selling feature of the Roccat Kone EMP. The main thing Roccat's marketing was focused on is its sensor. It uses a modified PixArt 3360, so a flagship sensor that is only bested by the Logitech G900 and G Pro with its 3366 model from PixArt. It performs perfectly. The ideal stepping is in 400 steps, so 400, 800, 1200 and 1600, and of course so on and so on. If you need, you can go up to 12,000 dpi. Not that I would say it is necessary or useful to have it go so high, but in the end, the market these days is fixed on high DPI as a measure of quality, while it is far from so. The performance itself has no obvious jittering, the angular displacement is pretty minimal, as well as the liftoff distance is low, about 1 to 2 CDs in height, making it almost a perfect sensor in our experience, as we didn't have any problems whatsoever with it. The last thing that makes a product stand out from the competition is its software. The Kone EMP uses the Roccat Swarm software. It has many features, macros, functionality, compatibility with the Alien FX and Talk FX functionality. As far as the usual features go, it is useful enough and it doesn't bother us in any way, shape or form, as well as offers us in-depth enough functionality as far as illumination and sound feedback goes. The Roccat Kone EMP as such is a terrific mouse for gamers who are palm grip heavy, so use the mouse with their full hand when playing and don't use fingertip or claw grip when playing. And we like what we get these days. Yes, maybe Roccat is a bit more on the expensive side, but with Logitech raising their prices and Razer's mice being a bit overpriced if we're entirely honest, well, I think the Roccat Kone EMP is a solid purchase. Thanks for watching this review on Discharge Networks. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.